In my previous documentary on Imamzadeh Pir Dawood, grandson of Imam Hasan alayhis salam, I spoke about the unique Rosewater festival of Qamsar and raised curtains on the origin and history of Amale Umme Dawood. Before I move on, I will speak about his son, also buried in this beautiful city. My visit to his tomb was not planned. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even aware of the presence of an Imamzadeh shrine. I came to Qamsar in the spring of 2022, hoping to witness the famed Gule Muhammadi or the Muhammadi rose, the most superior of all roses. I had missed the popular Rosewater festival by a whisker, and the roses had all been picked but a few. I was about to return to Qom when a local invited me to visit one last rose farm. Late in the evening and visible from the last garden of the day, what do I find? An Imamzadeh shrine. Welcome to Iran. I am often asked how I managed to find the shrines that I document. There is no definite answer to this question. Many I find through extensive research and geographical surveys, others through word of mouth and lengthy discussions. Often one shrine leads me to another. Most still due to sheer passion of performing ziyarat. And then there are those that simply come along in the course of life and in the path of my travels. The shrine we visit today falls in this last mentioned category. I don't believe in coincidences. I found his grave because I was destined to find his grave. Brothers and sisters, allow me to introduce you to Imamzadeh Mir Suleman, great-grandson of both Imam Hasan alayhis salam and Imam Hussain alayhis salam. The breathtaking blue dome is visible from various locations, signifying the presence of a holy personality. The scenic surrounding of hills is another catch point, for which by now I find myself at a loss for words. The pleasant weather plus the sacred ambience provide a heavenly feeling to the visitor of his holy shrine. Imamzadeh Mir Suleman is a second-generation Hassani Hussaini Sayyid, what some refer to as Najibut Torafan in countries like India and Pakistan, and as Tabatabai in places like Iran. His father is Imamzadeh Pir Dawood, son of Hassan Musanna, son of Imam Hasan alayhis salam, while his mother is Bibi Kulsum, daughter of Imam Zainul Abidin alayhis salam, son of Imam Hussain alayhis salam. His father, Imamzadeh Pir Dawood, was the subject of my previous documentary, and his shrine is located merely 6 kilometers away. So if you make it to Qamsar, you may visit both father and son. Imamzadeh Mir Suleman's title was Al-Abid, meaning worshipper, and his epithet was Abu Muhammad. Like his father, he too was imprisoned by the Abbasid Caliph Mansur Dawanaki. After securing release through Amale Umme Dawood, he migrated to Iran along with his father. The journey was undertaken on the advice and with the assistance of Imam Jafar as-Sadiq alayhis salam, owing to the danger to their lives back in Medina. This was the period of the third out of the 5 major migrations of the Sadat from the Arabian Peninsula to Iran. His great-great-grandson Muhammad bin Ishaq was nicknamed Taus, meaning peacock, owing to his beautiful face. Hence the descendants of Imamzadeh Mir Suleman are known as Sadat-e-Bani Taus. The famous Sayyid ibn Taus, author of numerous books on theology, jurisprudence, astronomy, and also Maqtal al-Hussain alayhis salam, was from his progeny. Jurists like Ahmad bin Taus and Abdul Karim bin Ahmad were also his descendants. Imamzadeh Mir Suleman and his son Muhammad were transmitters of both prophetic and Imami traditions. Their reference can be found in Sunni accounts as well. The name of his second son was Abdullah. Hence, when such personalities migrated, the school of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, spread to various corners of the world. In that sense, even though the migrations were laced with extreme difficulties, they were absolutely necessary. a great sacrifice borne by the progeny of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, along with hunger, poverty, imprisonment, and martyrdom, all for the sake of the message of Islam. And in return, Allah made them the inheritors of the earth and lords of the land where they died. I may have missed the Rosewater Festival in the spring of 2022, but I did succeed in finding the real Mohammadi rose in the last garden that I visited that day. Salams to all.